be explaining the poem Daffodils today, which is written by one of the greatest lovers of nature and one of the greatest English romantic poets, William Wordsworth. So this poem is actually based on his real life experience. That is, once Wordsworth was on a walk with his sister, he came upon the sight of a belt of daffodils. Okay, so the sight of this vast expanse of golden daffodils inspired him to write this very beautiful and remarkable poem, Daffodils. So we can say that this poem is actually a eulogy or a piece of writing which highly praises the restorative power of nature. Okay, so I'll read the poem and I'll explain it line by line. So keep your text open, go through the text when I'm reading it, and please listen to the explanations. I wandered lonely as a cloud that floats on high over vales and hills, when all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. So in this stanza, Wordsworth says that he was wandering alone in the natural landscape. Okay, so he roamed around like a cloud floating over hills and valleys. Yeah, that's what is written here in this line. That is, that floats on high over vales and hills. And then suddenly he saw a crowd or a large number of daffodils which were golden or yellow in color, which was beside the lake and beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. So those flowers, it appeared to the poet as fluttering and dancing in the wind. So that's the first stanza. Now we'll see the second stanza. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way, they stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance. So here he's describing how beautiful those flowers were, or how beautiful they were. Okay, so he says that actually he's making a comparison. He's saying that these flowers are actually so huge in number, and he's comparing them with the continuity of stars that shine and twinkle in the Milky Way. So you know that in Milky Way, in that galaxy, there are numerous or innumerable stars. So similarly here the flowers they are huge in number. So he is comparing them with the continuity of stars that shine and twinkle in the Milky Way. Then again he is saying that the daffodils, they stretched in a never-ending line. Okay, that is, they were endless, and they were along the margin of a bay. Okay, and he also says that he saw 10,000 flowers at a glance. So here is actually, we can say that it's a kind of illusion, or perhaps he is exaggerating the things, right? He just want to convey that they were so huge in number. Okay, that's why he says he saw 10,000 at a glance, swaying their heads. Okay, swaying their heads with the wind, and they were full of energy, and hence they appeared to be dancing to the poet. Okay, I hope you understood. Now the next stanza. The waves beside them danced, but they outdid the sparkling waves in glee. A poet could not but be gay in such a jocund company. I gazed and gazed, but little thought what wealth the show to me had brought. So here again, he is describing, or he continues describing those flowers in the stanza also. So here what he says, Yeah, so it was already said that those flowers were lying endlessly um, mm, near a lake or beside a lake. So the waves in that nearby lake, they were also dancing. Okay, they were also dancing, and they were also sparkling because of the sunlight. Hmm? But the beauty of the flowers, that beauty of the flowers outdid, or they simply defeated or surpassed the beauty of sparkling waves. So that beauty of waves, sparkling waves, that sparkling of waves were nothing when compared to the beauty of this flowers. And he also says that he could only be happy. Okay, he could only be very happy. Like a poet could not but be gay. So gay means to be happy, to be jovial. Don't take that in another sense. Okay, yeah. So he can be simply jovial or be happy in such a jocund company. Jocund means cheerful. Okay, so that's what he can do. That's what he says. He could only be happy or gay in such a cheerful company of such beautiful flowers. Yeah. And then he also says that he gazed and gazed but little thought. So he gazed at them steadily, like he looked at them steadily for a long time, and like then he didn't think actually like what wealth or what is the real impact of this sight on him. Okay, like what a wonderful, he didn't think like what a wonderful view it was, or how or what wealth actually this sight had brought to him. Understood? Now the last stanza. For oft, when on my couch I lie, in vacant or in pensive mood, they flash upon that inward eye, which is the bliss of solitude. And then my heart with pleasure fills and dances with the daffodils. Really good. So he's saying that what? He tells that uh, like he actually in this stanza he is actually trying to convey or tell to the reader uh, like the extent to which the view of daffodils have really influenced him. Okay, or how they have captivated him. Okay, so he says whenever he lie on his couch, okay, whenever he lie lazily on his couch or in a very thoughtful or vacant mood, that image or memory of daffodils flashes in his inward eye, or it comes in his mind or comes in his imagination. Here, that inward eye can be understood as mind or imagination, and it makes him happy. Okay, that image or remembering those images, it makes him so happy, and which according to him, that happiness brought by those memories or that images according to him is really the bliss of solitude or a blessing of solitude. So solitude means a state of being lonely. Okay, so he considers it as a bliss, a blessing of solitude. So now at this time, like, see, he doesn't feel so lonely, and actually he, what we can understand is he loves to be lonely, because he can recollect those images, right? And the loneliness now is overtaken by the image of daffodils, and it fills his heart with happiness and make him feel that if he were dancing along with the daffodils, so that happy he is. Like when he is thinking about them, or when he is imagining about them, he feels so happy, and yeah, no more he feels lonely. That loneliness or solitude is undertaken, or it's overtaken. It's overtaken by those images of daffodils. Okay, so this is the poem, and yeah, so please listen to it, and the figures of speech and all those important things will be again discussed in the next session. Okay, so take care. Bye bye.